Okay, now we're going to take a look at RO number 14206 that shows a balance of $484.64. Now initially, since this report is in October and this invoice is dated 9/8, this could easily be considered a true accounts receivable at this time, but still it needs to be checked to make sure that it's accurate. And if we open this up, what we'll see a repair, we'll see an invoice that has the totals, and it says there's a balance of $484. If we were to do a history of this, we will look and we'll see several payments in here, and that this last $3,500 caused it to still have a balance of $484. So at this point in time, we would be thinking to ourselves that, well, this must be a true accounts receivable. But this is why we want to go into CCC and look at it in CACC as well. And what I've done is I've actually went ahead and opened up this repair order in CCC to streamline this a little bit, because this is actually a very complex one to figure out. What we noticed here is we've got these payments here, but we also have a 5/16 overpayment, a refund, and then we have a reversal of that overpayment. So those are net zero, but the total job is only $45.50.08 in here. And if we look and see in the QuickBooks, it's $45.18. So there's something off here. And if we were to look at the customer in QuickBooks, we'll notice that the $516 one of them came over, but the reversal did not. So what's telling me is this should be removed, number one. So if this is removed, this shows now a negative or an overpayment situation of $31.38. But still, the invoice is still not correct. So let's take a look and see why that invoice may not be correct. And if we go back to what we've done before, we've looked at rates. And what you'll notice is the tax rate on this is 8.75, which is more than what it should be. So if we go back over to QuickBooks, what we have here, and we need to apply the credits again to basically get this back to the correct amount due. We have a $31 excessive open balance here on the right hand side. So if we were to, we can do it a couple of different ways. This one has to do with sales tax, that we've actually got more money than what we should have. So what we need to do is apply this as 3138 as an overpayment keep directly in QuickBooks, because CCC is zero now. So this is one of the ones that we've done in the past where we go to memorize transaction. We want to remember 14206, which is the repair order number, and we also want to remember 3136, which is the amount that's overpaid. We go to memorize transactions. We go overpayment keep, and we put in the repair order up here to pay the order is 4206, 14206. Now the date, we want to get back here, it's going to be payment 9/8, so I want to keep it in the same month. Or 9/08/20. And we want to put in the positive amount of 3136. And it's going to be repair order number 14206. and we want to do the minus 31.36, and this is 14206 again. And so we have overpayment, and save and close. And we go back here, we have our payment, we have our check, and we're going to go ahead and apply that payment. And this one is complete as well. Now this one had, actually got a 2 cent, probably due to a tax rounding error. So what we want to do is actually go back to this check. Oh, it was 38. I must misread it from glancing at it. So both of these are 38, not 36 cents. Now we save and close. And because we've already applied it, the best way to do that is to uncheck it and then check it again, and then it's going to apply the whole amount. So that one's complete now.